Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Our webinar will begin in just a moment, but we wanted to share this video of multiple educators in EPI's program sharing why they chose to embark on their exchange teaching journey. So here are their stories.
I decided to apply for a J1 program. It has always been a dream to experience different cultures and to teach outside of Jamaica to see what it is like, what it entails.
I decided to teach in the US for a change of scenery. I taught 8 years already in the Philippines, and for me, it's the best way to be more exposed to the world.
I was excited of the cultural opportunities, being able to be immersed in a different culture, especially educational culture, and I was like, this might be my way of, expanding my horizons as a teacher.
I think teaching in the US with EPI is a good opportunity because first, at the beginning of the process, you have a lot of support. There is always somebody there helping you. Any question you had, it was immediately answered.
They made everything really easy and they were always there for me. I feel very safe. They are really close to you. They are always in contact with you, and you know that if anything happens, they're going to be there.
Every time that you think you have a challenge, EPI comes with something to help you. Differentiated classroom, that was a challenge I had, and I can say I came here and I'm learning and I'm doing better in dealing with this.
I had difficulty managing my class. EPI was with me throughout the duration of the program. The ongoing support that EPI gave me, the Launch Your Classroom series, the different webinar and video series were extremely helpful. It allowed me to get the strategies, the simulations that I used to actually improve my classroom management.
A lot of things that you learn in theory does normally work, practically it's not really working. And so when I got here, they shared some strategies. Before we even started, because we got here in July, and a week, we went through some introduction with EPI. And the EPI taught us some strategies to begin with, some do's, some don'ts, and some general expectations. And so once we got those in mind, we were on our way.
When I wanted to get out of my country and teach in the US, I've been looking for different options, and I realized that EPI was a great opportunity because of all of the support that they gave me.
When you come from a foreign country, having the support of EPI behind you all the time, you feel really comfortable, and you know that if you have any problem, you can always talk to them and they're going to be there for you.
You will never go astray with EPI. EPI will not only assist you during the application process, but throughout your J1 program. EPI will provide you with the resources you need, and EPI will have an amazing support staff that constantly communicates with you and ensure success in your J1 program.
Every teacher that has the chance needs to take this chance because it's pure growth.
You should join EPI. Not just because EPI contributes so much to the education in the United States, but also because EPI gives you back a lot in return. The experience you gain with the program is too valuable to ignore. You not only grow in professionally, but you also grow personally. And I would like everybody to consider seriously joining EPI. And once you're accepted, only good things come your way.
My new dream is to become a global teacher, to travel around the world and to teach. And I'm very much thankful to EPI for giving me this opportunity for the second time.
Hello, and welcome to our informational webinar, Teaching in the USA with Educational Partners International. We are Educational Partners International, but we often call ourselves EPI for short, so I will be calling us that throughout the presentation. My name is Anna, and I am the Content Specialist for Educational Partners International. Before working for EPI, I was a middle and high school science teacher. Today, I will be talking about what we do and how you can apply to our program. We also want you to take this opportunity to ask any questions that you have about EPI, what we offer, and the application process. You can ask them in the comment box, and we will answer them throughout the presentation. For privacy, we will not be able to answer any questions about individual applications during our webinar. Please email us at team@teachwithepi.com, and our admissions team will be happy to assist you. During today's webinar, we will provide a general introduction to EPI. By the end of this presentation, our goal is to help you understand our mission and explain the benefits of our program, both while you are enrolled and after you leave the USA. The first question that most people have is, what is EPI? We are a cultural exchange program that aims to bring teachers from different countries into the United States to teach. Officially, EPI is designated as a sponsor for an exchange visitor program. We're proud to be a world leader in cultural exchange, helping hundreds of teachers from around the globe come to the U.S. to teach. Educators in our program are currently placed in North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia, and Florida. We place teachers in all subjects taught in K through 12 schools. That means not only foreign languages and English as a second language, but also math, science, art, special education, elementary education, and many more subjects. While we work with schools across the southern United States, our home office is in the mountains of North Carolina, which you can see in this photo. We'd love to know where you are from, so please share with us in the comments. In order to understand the importance of U.S. cultural exchange, it may be helpful to know about its history. Senator J. William Fulbright played a significant role in promoting cultural exchange as a means of strengthening international relations. You may recognize Senator Fulbright's name as he is credited with establishing the Fulbright Program, which is a famous international education scholarship. Following the creation of this scholarship, he introduced and passed the Fulbright-Hays Act to foster greater understanding and communication between the people of the United States and those in other nations. The Fulbright-Hays Act was signed by President John F. Kennedy in 1961 and led to the creation of cultural exchange programs like EPI across the USA. EPI offers cultural exchange opportunities specifically for teachers from other countries to come to the USA. Cultural exchange means that our teachers come to the United States to share their culture and then return to their home country so that they can share what they have learned about the U.S. You will achieve this through the 2 cultural exchange projects that you complete each year you are an EPI teacher. Our program lasts for 3 years. Upon completion of the program, you will be required to return to your home country for 2 years. These 2 years are crucial as they allow you to complete your cultural exchange mission. EPI helps you share your culture here in the United States so that you can return home with new experiences to share with your country. That is because EPI believes sharing knowledge across cultures and venues improves understanding among teachers, students, administrators, and members of the communities in which we live. This is the heart of our program. Your ability to share your culture here and bring U.S. culture back home represents true cultural exchanges, helping to build a more connected global community. So, what does this kind of cultural exchange look like? Being an EPI teacher means that you will live and teach in the USA, fully immersed in U.S. culture while sharing your culture with your students here. Today, we will highlight a few examples of the projects our teachers have created to share their culture with their U.S. communities. EPI English as a Second Language teacher, Marjolin from the Philippines, was invited by the county to present about her home country's vibrant and expressive traditions with locals and retired teachers in the area, including sharing dishes such as lumpia and pancit, as well as cultural dances. Science teacher Princess from Zimbabwe brought an incredible cultural experience to her class. Through her unique culture corner, Princess shared the art of food drying and discussed the cultural significance of gathering to share meals. As you can see, we provide many opportunities for you to share your culture with your school here in the United States, and there are many different ways that you can do this. You will have the ability to find what you are truly passionate about and share that with your students. Now that you have more of a background on who we are and what we do, it's time to talk about what benefits you get from participating in our program. The most obvious benefit is experiencing new cultural opportunities, living in the USA and sharing your culture with people who might not have encountered it otherwise. Your students may know very little about your home country, and you'll have the unique opportunity to educate and inspire them in ways that will leave a lasting impact. Another important benefit is the personal and professional support we offer during your time here. Teacher support is a cornerstone of what we do at EPI, and we are deeply invested in your success. We'll be here as a resource to guide you throughout the program. Let's talk more in depth about the type of support that we offer our teachers. As soon as you are placed in a school, one of our trained support team members will contact you to help guide you through the process of moving to the U.S. This relationship with your support team will be an ongoing resource for you throughout your time with EPI. They will be able to assist you with challenges ranging from culture shock to meeting the needs of struggling learners. At EPI, we recognize the value of international perspectives in American classrooms, and we are committed to helping educators like you achieve success. Participating in the EPI program provides benefits not only during your time here, but also after you return home. When you return to your home country, you'll bring back a new perspective that enriches both your personal and professional life. Additionally, as part of EPI's program, you will become a world educator, teaching students from a variety of backgrounds. These transformative experiences will help you reach your professional goals. Before we finish talking about the benefits that EPI has to offer, here's what some of our teachers have to say about their time in the United States. Daniel from Australia says, EPI has been the most approachable, supportive, and worthwhile community. They know when to provide valuable assistance and when to let me grow and develop as an educator on my own. The process can be rigorous, but EPI is there to help every step of the way. Michelle from Mexico says, working in the USA is the best professional and personal experience in my life. I have grown as a teacher, met wonderful people and teachers from many different countries, and experienced great American cultural events. I am so thankful for all the EPI team. To hear more from our teachers, visit our Facebook page. We've shared several videos of our teachers talking about their cultural exchange experiences. You can also find teacher stories on our website, teachwithepi.com. We will now address any questions you have about our program. If you haven't submitted your questions yet, please ask them now in the comment box. Here are some of the most common questions we get at EPI. How long is the EPI program? We are a 3-year program. Is there an application fee? There is no application or placement fee. There are other costs associated with your application, such as obtaining your diploma or transcripts, but EPI will never charge you an application or a placement fee. Is there an age limit? We do not have an age limit. As long as you meet our basic requirements, you can join the EPI program regardless of your age. If you think EPI might be the right fit for you, here are the key qualifications for our program. To become an EPI teacher, you must currently be teaching, possess advanced English skills, be a non-US resident, hold the equivalent of a US bachelor's degree, and have at least 2 years of full-time teaching experience. If that sounds like it applies to you, go to teachwithepi.com and start your application. Select the Apply button on the home page and answer the eligibility question. After you click Submit, you will be able to make an account with your email address and start your application. If you have already started the process, be sure to check your email regularly for updates about your application status. To close today's presentation, I would like to share a quote from President John F. Kennedy that captures the importance of cultural exchange in education. If we believe in the ability of people to make an intelligent judgment, they can't do that without the best education, and they can't get the best education without the best teachers. Knowledge is international. Peace is international, indivisible. Similar to President Kennedy's vision, we at EPI strive to build a foundation of peace and understanding through global education. That's all for today. Follow us on Facebook to learn about upcoming events and to hear more from our current teachers. If you have additional questions, email us at team@teachwithepi.com. On behalf of everyone at Educational Partners International, thank you for joining us and have a great day.